All right, now we're going to go just a bit more in depth and choose three of the occupations from your career surveys, either of the surveys that we've done. And you're going to go to Missouri Connections and look up some more detailed information about those three. So it can be anything that showed up in your results from the Missouri Connections survey that you put on that doc, or it could be from the My Next Move survey. But you're going to open up this. This is part two, Introduction to Occupations. You're going to open that up in DocHub and see the information that it's asking for. What is the name of the occupation, first of all? A summary of duties, three ways the occupation would impact your well being, median annual wage, and what continuing education or training is required. So if you need to access the stuff from Missouri Connections again, like you can't remember, first of all, I would say go back to your doc of potential occupations and look there. When you go to Missouri Connections, you can actually search for an occupation right there. Now, notice that here's what it does. It's telling me all kinds of things that might be on Missouri Connection that have to do with an accountant. So I'm going to look for occupations, and I got to click that. And then it's showing me all the different types of occupations that have to do with accounting. And so you have to sometimes go through a few hoops to get what you're looking for. And then summary of duties. Whenever you're actually on an occupation page, you should see, I think it's the one that says task list. If it says that, if it doesn't, common work activities would be another one to click on to get an idea of what kinds of things this person is going to be doing with their day. And so that's, you're just summarizing it and putting it in that second blank. Three ways the occupation would impact your well being. So this is not going to be on Missouri Connections. You're going to have to evaluate, okay, why do I think this would be a good fit for me? Or why would it possibly not be a good fit for me? So anything that's going to make you a happier person, or if something about the job you think would definitely make you an unhappy person, that's kind of what you're looking for. So for example, if a job has you working indoors in an office and you feel like you would do better working outside, then that's definitely going to impact your well being, and you could put that on there. Or if it's something that deals with being up in front of people and you like that, then that would impact your well being in a positive way. So, anything like that, you're going to list three things. Median annual wage. So, you should be able to find one over here that says wages. It says annual wage, so make sure you're on the annual tab. And here it says median. So these are breaking up the areas of Missouri into different parts. You don't maybe know exactly what part of Missouri you're going to live in. So I would suggest just going with the median Missouri number right there and putting that into your second box or fourth box. And then what continuing education or training is required. It should be on the at a glance page. Actually, here where it says preparation, this person needs to have a high school diploma and a bachelor's degree. If you wanted to be a CPA, for example, you may need other things. If you don't see it there, I think it's under preparation. Yeah. So same kind of information there. They just go into a little bit more in-depth stuff about it. So you're just summarizing it though. And then do that for three things. Now, because we didn't have to write down any actual occupations from the My Next Move survey, you hopefully just remember some of the things that were written on there, but you can feel free to look up those occupations on Missouri Connections.